What is up, guys, gals, and you awesome means and gamers of different shapes and sizes. It is me, Josh, Proxy, bringing you some Friday the 13th today on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and it's going to be pretty freaking, oh my god, that face. Still cannot get over it? We'll never get over it. It needs to be fixed, please, because even his mother is scared for him. But, playing as Lachappa today, this dude is awesome. This dude is cool. If you really want to challenge yourself when playing Friday the 13th game, play as Lachappa, also known as the Geek Counselor, or as I like to call him, Pudge. He's this chubby little nerd, and he's just so fun to play as because he's pretty much the slowest character in the game, but he has the best repair. So when it comes to, say, fixing the cars, the boat, or anything really, he is really bad at doing that. But anything else, and he pretty much sucks. But he is so fun to play as, mainly as well because I've been doing a lot of semi-serial killing as this character in the game. So one thing I ended up doing in the match before this was actually chasing other counselors down as this dude. And it's the funniest thing ever because who's ever going to suspect the Pudge? No one's going to suspect the Pudge. But in this match, we actually end up defeating, in a sense, Jason by trolling him, in a sense, as Lachappa. Now, this is something that you generally wouldn't be able to do as Lachappa, I don't think, because obviously he's the slowest character. He runs out of stamina the fastest. He actually regains stamina the slowest. But one thing I was quite surprised by was he actually ends up knocking out Jason the easiest, which was something I did not expect. So it seems that, again, just no one suspects the Pudge. But we're actually going to get chased down by Jason here. We're going to see what we can do. Now, something I mentioned in the last few videos is that Jason can be a little bit of an asshole. It's one of these things where he can actually chase you down quite quickly. But one thing that you can also do as the counselors, depending on the counselor that you play as, say if you're the sporty counselor, you can actually troll him by jumping through windows, by outrunning him, by then you outrunning him and jumping through windows. There are so many different things that you can do to screw Jason over, and it can actually help your team of counselors actually gaining the upper hand by fixing things on time if you become the bait in a sense. So one thing you'll notice as well on the bottom left is actually I have 2 first aid sprays, which will obviously give me full health if I use them, along with a pocket knife. The pocket knife is actually an instant counter if he grabs you. So if you think he's going to try and do a grab execution, you can actually counter him this way, which is very useful. I'm actually dying here, going to use my first aid spray here as well. But you may notice as well on the top left that someone has actually called the cops. So in 3 minutes, we should be able to escape, which is quite useful. So how can we troll Jason while doing this? Thankfully, you can still climb through windows. If he breaks them, it just means he does it slower, and it also gains fear too. This Jason is trying to teleport all around me. He actually gets me here, grabs me, but you will notice I'm actually going to use my pocket knife to counter him. This will actually disable him for a brief moment and also not allow him to use any of his abilities on hand, which is very useful. Obviously, he doesn't know what to do. He's going to try and activate his, I think he tries to throw throwing knives at me as well sometimes. Yeah, there we go. He's going to try and do, he's actually going to set a trap here as well. This is something to always do as a Jason if you find that a player is going through windows a lot, is to trap the people in the the face is amazing. Is to trap people in the buildings or outside the buildings by putting bear traps on the floor. It means that if that counselor does actually go through there, they will get injured by the bear trap and also be disabled. This Jason's still really hard on for me though, so it's kind of admirable. It's kind of cool to see this Jason really going for Lachappa, the Pudge. Again, you wouldn't expect the Pudge to last this long. I've got my machete, I'm pretty badass, I've got all that Pudge on me. I can do some serious fudging up here because I am the Pudge. Oh my goodness, he just threw a knife at me, which is not very good, but we do actually have my first aid spray, so probably should use that because if he actually hit me there, it would have been an insta-kill, which is not something you want to see here, people, but we are still doing pretty well. We're going to try and troll him a little bit more. Only 1 minute and 36 seconds left on the clock to try and disable him through just baiting. I mean, who would have thought that just baiting this dude would actually be this easy? But comment section below, let me know, have you been able to do this yourself? I'm going to close the door on him here, make sure that he has to do a little bit more of an animation time. Obviously, this actually slows him down as well. He can just crash through the door when he gets rage mode later on, but one thing you can also do is close the door, and it means he has to open the door too, unless he does that, which is teleporting. We're going to run ourselves as fast as possible. He does actually throw a knife at me here. Remember, Lachappa is a very weak counselor. He's not very fast, but then, who thought you could smack Jason in the face as Lachappa with the machete? Oh my goodness, I just got the crowning hit there. I could have been dead. I could have been so fudged up. But one thing you can always do is dodge Jason's attacks while in combat stance, which you can activate while pressing the right analog stick in. and then going for the swing, baby. There was such a, like, the amount of luck there to actually knock Jason out was massive. And Lachappa isn't even that strong. He's not even that powerful of a character. He's the weak, scrawny. I mean, he's not scrawny. He's got a lot of chicken on the bone. But, you know, he's this pathetic character. You know what? I mean, he's cute. I mean, he's one of those kind of only mother can love kind of things. But then again, you got Jason, who is wearing a bag over his head, so we all know how he makes love. But then again, we're doing pretty well here. We've ended up actually getting by Jason. He's given up on us. He's like, you know what? This fatty is just too much effort, just too much. Thankfully, the cops will arrive in 6 seconds. We need to get the Fudge out of dodge, though, as the Pudge. So can we do this? We have to try and make it to the cops, and we're actually dying here. We have barely any health. We are on literally, like, we're on death's door. We're on death's door. If one more hit gets me, I am out. If he just melee attacks me, if he just throws a ranged attack, if I touch a bear trap, I am completely out of the game. But we can now make ourselves over to the cops. It's just a matter of, can we make it to the cops? That is the question. Can we do it? Place your bets here, people. Look at Pudge's face. It's just so cute when he's scared. Now, with that being said, I can obviously run casually. It will take a very long time, though, as you can see. So it's one of these things where we have to make our way over. It shouldn't take that too long. I mean, okay, maybe get a snack, go to the toilet or something. Another thing you may notice as well is that when you are fully injured, you will trip over a lot more too, which will actually make a bigger sound wave for Jason to know where you are. But the great thing is, because I've been this amazing decoy in this match, it's allowed a lot of my fellow counselors to survive, to actually get out as well. So you may notice on the map on the bottom right here, lots of arrows. We've actually got 5 other arrows, which is very, very good, or 2 circles and 3 arrows. So again, that means that there's so much potential here for everybody else to escape. We also have a Tommy, I believe, as well, which is quite good. So that means that that dude obviously is packing a shotgun, so he can defend anyone that he's trying to escape as well. I think I've been MVP. I mean, if this was Overwatch, I'd get play of the game, right? That'd be so cool if you got play of the game while playing. I mean, and it had the theme tune as well. And like, you can see everyone escaping. I feel like a hero. Who would have thought Pudge would become the hero of this story? Someone's also activated the car, so this is another good thing as well. Might be able to benefit from here, actually. If this guy is actually merciful and stops for me, I mean, I'm dying here. Could you stop it? Oh, it's so good when people work together, don't you think? Sadly, this is the 2-seater, so you can get into the back of the car, but another person can go into the passenger, which is very useful. Sadly, we are actually staying here a little bit too long, so Jason is going to show up and trying to stop the car. Remember, if he gets in front of the car, he can instantly disable it, and we have to start it again, and it takes so long. But thankfully, this dude was able to maneuver. He got his driving license, baby, and we have been able to escape. Don't run anyone over, though! Whoa, that was close. Thankfully, the AI does actually kind of drive around other counters when you're getting away, so that was lucky. Lots of people got away. Fantastic. This is what we want to see when it comes to surviving. But that was quite epic, wasn't it? Being able to divert Jason from all the other counselors and also outmaneuver him as the chubbiest character in the entire game, the slowest character in the game. I see that as a success. It was something that I really wanted to try. And basically, in my last match, I was kind of like, okay, instead of being a douche as the chubby guy, because I was trying to screw loads of people over, I was thinking, why don't I try and be the hero? Why don't I try and be the guy that outdoes Jason as the weakest character in the game, but also help everybody else, see if I could actually be the hero of this tale. And as you saw, I was able to do that. Now, finally, we only have, I believe, Space Rail, who is actually playing as Tommy. As you can see here, he comes packing with that shotgun, a more powerful shotgun actually to the standard. We actually have 2 more counselors here slowly making their way to the cops. Can they do it, though? I think that's pretty close. Yeah, we've got one packing a flare gun anyway, so if Jason does come, they will be able to stun him. They've also got a machete, I believe, too, so they're going to do well. We've got Vicky, we've even got the girl nerd, but the girl nerd is way better than Pudge. I was playing her. She can actually run a lot faster, obviously. Oh my goodness, Jason teleporting in there, trying to stop one of the counters, but no! It seems that the girl geek is actually going to get taken down here, but girl must escape. She's actually going to drop some firecrackers, which will stop Jason from grabbing her. It will stun him over time. There's also kind of a good gap in between, along with the fact that she has now healed herself with a first aid spree. That was very lucky. But where the fuck did Jason go? We have no idea. Thankfully, she did make it to the cops, and finally we have Tommy. Where's Jason gone? We have no idea where Jason has gone. It is such a... He could have got someone there. He could have actually got a kill. Obviously, if you have a Tommy, that means that he did kill somebody, So we did fail our mission a little bit. Not everyone was able to escape. But then again, if you are Tommy, it means you get a second chance at life. So really, it's like replacing a life, in a sense. I don't know. What do you think? Comment section below, let me know. What did you think of this video anyway? I would love to know. But it has been me, Josh, Higgins Proxy, bringing you some Friday the 13th, the game on the PlayStation 4 Pro. And I would love to know all of your opinions on it. Don't forget to drop a like and enjoy this video. I want to subscribe for more Friday the 13th content as well, because we've got loads of funny videos to show you in the future. But I will see you all next time. I hope you enjoy this. I thought this was quite fun. Quite a nice accomplishment. Just did this myself about 30 minutes ago. Thought I would show you it as fast as possible. But I will see you all next time. Ciao for now.
Letterlijk 10 keer werd ik beschoten door die politie.
Ja, dat had ik ook. Dat had ik ook. Dan moet
Ik kon gewoon niet meer lopen, hè?
Ja, weet ik, weet ik. Je moet dan wegsprinten.
Wauw, ook iedereen. Maar die gast die enorm Proxy.